Even though he officially parted ways with the Rolling Stones more than 3 decades ago, Bill Wyman has stated that he continues to harbor the desire to be on tour with the band. Furthermore, he stated that he had resigned from his position 2 years earlier than what was documented in the official records, and that it had taken his co-workers 3 years to acknowledge his choice. Wyman, who is 87 years old, stated that he would be in one of his 3 houses, 2 in the United Kingdom and 1 in France, when Mick Jagger, Keith Richards, and Ronnie Wood took the stage. Meanwhile, the Stones will begin their new tour of North America tonight, April 28th. According to Wyman, who was interviewed by The Mirror for a new article, "The strange thing is that ever since I left, up until the present day, I still dream that I'm on tour, like we're in a dressing room or we're in a hotel. Wyman still have dreams about those dreams, and I also dream of having more pals who are like David Bowie. They are all extremely nice, yet they are very difficult to understand. Wyman left in 1991, but they would not believe me," Wyman stated, referring to his departure from the company. "The fact that I had departed was not accepted by them. The question, 'You have actually now left, haven't you?' was not asked until 1993, when they were beginning to gather together in preparation for a tour in 1994. When asked about it, I responded, 'I left 2 years ago. The fact that they ultimately agreed to it is the reason they believe I departed in 1993. In his explanation, he said, "I just had enough. I have other things I want to do," I thought to myself as I was approaching the halfway point of my life. The things that I wanted to accomplish were archaeology, writing books, holding picture exhibitions, and playing cricket for charitable causes. While I was traveling, I would not only shoot photographs, but also read about some of the ancient cultures that I encountered. It was just that I had this whole different life that I wanted to live." When asked about the early financial struggles of the Rolling Stones, Bill Wyman recalled them. Wyman described himself as a collector who was particularly interested in collecting memorabilia related to the British cartoon character Rupert the Bear. He also stated that he had kept a significant amount of material that was associated with his musical career. "My personal library contains a collection of everything that has occurred to me over the course of my life. I wanted to retain a record of the Stones so that I could demonstrate to my son that I was a member of a band at one point." In addition, he recalled that when they first began working together in 1960, things were not the same. This is despite the fact that he and his former colleagues do not have any concerns regarding their financial situation. The statement that he made was that there was no money for at least a year. "We used to play gigs for £2 each. We were a blues band, and the blues was not a popular genre at the time. These prosperous years did not come until a very long time later. In June of 1964, when we arrived in the United States for the first time, nobody had heard of us.